Hello guys, welcome back to my channel vfxexpert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see shading and lighting inside Houdini. So in our previous class simply I have explained how to create a mesh from our simulation. So this is our previous class file. So now for lighting and shading, first we have to prepare our geometry. So simply this is our cake geo. So just you can copy this one, Control C, and just come here and just we have to create a new folder or a new geometry folder and just give a name, plate, and simply just open this one, then press tab and just take object merge node, then you can paste it here, Control V. So now if you view this one, so just I am getting this cake geometry. So remember this one, this is cake geo. So just we have to rename, then same as just we have to create this geometry folder for this plate and also for this mesh here. So simply just we can alt and just move. So this will just create a copy. So plate, then choco mesh, then double click and just simply just we have to select this one and just we can click here and just we have to select plate geo. So this is plate geo, accept. Now just you can see, and this second one which is this choco mesh. So just open this one, select this one and just select this convert node. So if you will come inside this sim node, inside this node and just open this one, so this is our actually mesh. So just select and press tab and just take a null and just simply we can connect. So choco mesh and just we can copy, Control C, and just we can paste it here. So both are the same method. If you want, you can just click here and just select your required null. Then after this what we have to do, so this is our actually DOP network or DOP node. Now just we have to off all these things here. Now just we are going to render these three geometry, which is first this choco mesh, which is this one, then this cake, which is this one, this is actually just a reference geometry, and this plate, which is this one. Now after this what we have to do, just we have to also just take this camera. So this is our actually camera, so just we have to keep it here. So now after this just we have to create a material, then we will apply on top of these geometry. So first just I am going to create a material for our this chocolate or choco. Simply go to this material and just we have to find a material simply. So just we have to check, so you will get just a chocolate milk chocolate, drag and drop here. So now we have to apply this material on top of this actually choco mesh here. So what we can do, just open this one and just you can drag and drop and just you can place on top of this mesh here like this. Just you can drag and drop, or just you simply just select this choco mesh folder, then simply click on render and just you can select from here, then you can select required materials here. So these two options, just you can apply material on top of your required geo or mesh. So here just I have applied this one, and now if we will render, so just go to this render view and simply just untick this one and just click on render. Now just you can see this one here. So I think this is looking good here. Then after this, for these geometry, which material we have to use, because just we have to actually use as a shadow matte these geometry, because just we have to cast this chocolate matte shadow and reflection, all these things on top of this cake or on top of this geometry. So for this geometry just I am going to use shadow matte material, means this will be transparent but this will cast your shadow, all these things. So now just again come inside this material and just take a shadow matte materials. So this is a shadow matte material, just we can drag and drop here, then we have to apply on top of this geometry. So this will not render this geometry. So now simply just you can drag and drop from here. So this you get shadow matte. So now just you can see. Then after this we have to also create a light. So for this again simply if you want you can take area light. So press tab and just you can take a area light, then you can use simply just I am going to use environment light. So just take this environment light, simply just I am going to use one HDRI here. So just you can see this one. So let's stop this one here. So this will not render. So simply just in this environment light, just we have to click it here, and just I'm going to select one HDRI. So this is our HDRI. You can download this from polyhaven.com. Then simply we have to select and just we have to accept this one. So now just you can see this one. So now after this, just we have to also adjust this chocolate color. So maybe inside this materials, again just open this choco and just we can just adjust this some parameter for this one here. So this color and this roughness, even this specular, you can also adjust all these things here. So now just I'm going to adjust this color value, and this roughness just a little bit, just I'm going to reduce. So just we can make maybe 0.2. Even if you want, you can also adjust this specular value. So now just you can see this one here. Little bit I think just I'm going to also adjust light directions maybe. Then simply you can select and just you can use this rotations value. Then you can also adjust maybe other parameters like intensity. You can also adjust, maybe make it maybe 0.8 or just this is totally depends on you how just you are adjusting all these things here. Even if want, you can also adjust this specular value. So maybe just select this chocolate mesh, then go to this material, simply just open this one and just you can adjust maybe this specular value, maybe I think this is sufficient, and remaining value just you can adjust according to your requirements here. So now just you can see here, actually one more important thing here, just I am using this SS color space. So just you can see, if you will not install this one, so this will look like this. So now, so this is OCI color space. So just you can see, this is again important things here. So now just I am working inside Houdini with this SS color space here. So remember this one here. So just I am getting this result here. Then after this, what we have to do, if you will check alpha here, so bottom side, maybe if you will click on alpha or press A. So now just I am getting this alpha, but here actually just I am also getting this geometry here, because just only we need this one, because just we have to composite this thing on top of, so just view this on top of this cake, whatever this cake is here. Okay, simply just go to this output, then select this one mantra node, then go to this object, means which object just I am going to render. Then inside this force mat, just I am going to use this geometry as a mat. Even if you want, you can also use this ground. So this totally depends on you. Then same as you can just create a folder for this ground. Then you can apply this cytomat material. Just define this force mat here. So a little bit, if you will click here, then you can select from here which you want to define as a force mat, or just you can type it here name direct. So simply just open this one. So this plate and this cake, both folder or geometry, just I am going to use as a force mat here. So just select this one, simply accept pattern. Then you can type it here, just type it here, then spacebar cake. So both things just I have defined here. So just you can, this is just rendering here. So now if you will again check alpha here, now again press A. So just you can see now just I am getting this proper alpha here. Then after this we will render all these things with passes, then we will composite all these things inside Nuke. So now if I want to actually just check passes here, so just simply just you click here. Now just I am getting only this color, means RGBA output here. Guys, till I have completed our this class. So in next class we will continue on same project and we will see rendering and compositing with Houdini and Nuke. So guys, if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.